Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a BMW X5 and you're trying to actually guys remove or replace Valvetronic motor gaskets. Stay with us and we will explain guys how to do that. If yours is bad, you'll be leaking oil in the valve cover and eventually guys it starts smelling, burning, and it can even drop on the exhaust if it overfills. We'll explain that as we go. In order to replace the gasket guys, you need to remove your Valvetronic motor. We'll do that first and then we'll continue. All the tools, parts or new gasket, if you need to buy one, we'll share the links in the description of the video below for your convenience, so please guys check out the description below. You can see where we get all our tools and parts from. So that being said guys, that same engine, BMW N52 engine, N51, N52, N53, it will cover all these engines. It actually has been used in BMW 3, 5 series, 1 series guys, X3 and X5. Many of you don't know that, but it's actually exactly identical engine. The only difference will be the location of the air filter box. So if you have an X5, okay, and you need parts, you can even buy them from a BMW 3 series. We're making this video because many of you asked us in the comment section below to do that because there is limited information on BMW X5. So we'll demonstrate on this engine, which is exactly the same like the one used in X5, but only with different air filter box. So that being said guys, let me tell you something. Every single car we get at the shop, we make at least 200 free repair videos. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Now let us show you where that gasket is located and what we need to do. This is the engine guys, okay, and your Valvetronic motor gasket will be located right here. So in order to get to it, you will need to remove the motor, and you can see right here all that will be filled with oil guys. Okay, let me show you. Check it out when it's leaking, but it could be leaking from that bolt too, so you have to always check where it's coming from, but most likely it could be a bad gasket as well. So before we start, let me tell you something. If you have a BMW guys or any car, check out this channel, How to Repair guys. This is our main channel and we have helped more than 71 million people guys. We have information that can save you thousands of dollars on future repairs. So subscribe and let's go ahead, start on removing the Valvetronic motor and then we'll get to the gasket. So with that being said guys, we need to remove the upper engine cover. In some cases you may have 2 screws on the front. Okay, if you have screws, you may have some on the back, you remove them, you get it out. Ours, it just has 4 rubber bushings. But when you remove it, okay, and you need to remove your air filter box and you need to remove your upper engine cover, your engine will look exactly like what we have here guys, practically. So now, how you guys remove, okay, that Valvetronic motor? It's right here. Now most of you guys will think, okay, pretty simple, 2 screws, 2 bolts, right? No, we have a hidden one underneath, and in order to get to all the bolts and everything to remove that Valvetronic motor, we need to remove the ignition coil for cylinder number 3 and 4. So we'll go ahead and do that first. Once we remove the ignition coils, disconnect the wiring harness, pull the ignition coil out, we'll show you what else we need to do. Okay, the second one right there, perfect. Okay, amazing. So what else guys? Now you will have a third bolt. It's right here on the bottom guys, but you will access it from this side and you will be using a reverse Torx 8mm like this one here, but it will be on the back side here, and in order to get to it you need to first guys loosen that wiring harness and you need to move it out of the way. So with reverse Torx 10mm we're going to remove that bolt. This bolt is for the ground wire guys. It holds 2 ground wires, one coming from the body to the ignition coils and one coming from the ignition coils. So later you need to reconnect these 2 wires, don't forget to do that guys. After that, remove that bolt right there, the second one. This is under cylinder ignition coil number 5. Perfect, this one is coming out as well. Okay, awesome. Now what else we need to do? Grab that thing, pull it up and move it out of the way. If you need more room, you can disconnect all your ignition coils and it will move even more. Now this bolt we already loosened ours and we got it loose and we removed it guys, so we don't waste your time. But this is what the bolt looks like. It's on this side and you're going to access it from here. Very inconvenient place, but you have to remove it. After that, disconnect the wiring harness. 2 clips, push in, okay, right here you can see, and pull it out. With the same 2 that we remove the bottom bolts, we need to remove the top bolts that we have right here for the Valvetronic motor. Once you start getting both of them loose, that Valvetronic motor will move a little bit because it's actually spring-loaded gear here that can push it out a little bit. So even though, guys, that engine is not in X5, the procedure is practically almost the same because it's the same engine. Many of you don't know that, but if you're hunting for parts, you can reuse them from other BMWs as well. And the Valvetronic motor comes out now, and you can see just like that. So with the motor removed, guys, this is the gasket, okay, right here, that assembly right here. So we need to go ahead, grab a screwdriver because it will be stuck. You have 2 tabs that you can pull, but usually if it's stuck it won't come out. You have to help to pry it out with a screwdriver. Be careful not to damage anywhere here and not to damage your valve cover as well, because you can crack even those. And this is, you can see the gasket right here. When you're ready to install a new gasket, always clean everything super good here where it will be contacting the valve cover and the internal components as well. That way you will make sure that it seals real nice, okay? Otherwise you can develop leaks, guys, and that could be, okay, pretty much you have to do the job again. So if you need to buy a new gasket or if you need to buy any parts to us, we'll share, guys, the links in the description of the video below. When you get your new one, we'll go ahead and order ours. You will just have to go ahead, okay, and put everything together in exactly reverse order that we took it apart. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.